Today is Mario Day, so naturally I have big plans. It's all about girl power. That's it. That's it. We're not playing Mario today. We're just doing Final Fantasy X too. I'm sorry. I sometimes I just can't conform to national holidays. Mainly, I'm too tired to do a Mario Kart stream this evening. But at the very least, we got this. We're gonna be finishing up Final Fantasy X too today. Last stream, we did 40 floors of the 100-floor dungeon. That's more than enough, in my opinion. We took down the Den of Woe, which is kind of harder than the final boss, I feel like. We did the Demon of the Sands, which is one of the super bosses in the game. And then a bunch of other Chapter 5 stuff. We're looking pretty good. In terms of completion percentage, we're at 79%, and we haven't even beaten the game yet, so we got some stuff. We got some stuff to dig into here. For reference, to make things a bit more interesting, I won't be running Bloodlust during this final thing, or Catnip, so we'll just be playing normally. But we're leveled at a degree where, you know, we are on pace as to what they want anyway. Like, we have pain in the 60 range now. Hello, people, as you're coming in. We're gonna get ready to finish up our girl boss adventures for the week. We've spent all the weekdays playing FF10-2. And here we are. This will likely be the shortest of the streams, as once we do one puzzle, it is just the final boss sequences. Are we going to attempt to pay the final boss to fuck off? Oh yeah, that is an option. I'll think about it. HP difference between Pain and the other two is killing me. It's killing me too. I forgot I had the double HP equip, and I'm like, I should put that on somebody. I guess I'll just put it on you. Anyway, we gotta figure out this puzzle. If I remember, this puzzle is kind of rough. This is one of those where I have to kind of, like, look at where it is on the screen. So how this works is we have to play the melody by jumping on specific platforms. There we go, and then it just loops. Let me go grab... Let me go grab a helper for this. I feel like that'll save me some time. I may have found something that will help me really well, and if it does, I'll put it on screen when I'm done. Let's see here. Okay, that one moved me in there. You know I love my Doti. I guess I go down the other side to get the other one. We have obtained law, chat. I had to go through this puzzle when I bought the Double Down. To think, they made you do such a hard puzzle, and then they asked you for $11. I forgot about the critical thing. I keep getting worried I'll accidentally hit a wrong note, and then I realized, they mark on the map which of these are considered note ones. My bad. Ding. Is there any jumping from this distance? No. Okay. Ah, here we go. Couple Mega Phoenixes. She fought on my me till I... Loud buzzer noise. Need to be able to hit that left one there. Alright, last one's 7. Gotta love automatic platforms. There it is. I just found it funny that you do it correctly, and they're like, we're gonna play it one more time. With a camera pan to know you really nailed it. Yeah, I skimmed the trailer for the new G-Witch season. I'm excited to dig in once it's out.
That once we go on ahead, there's no turning back.
A hunch?
Yeah. That's it?
A hunch it is, then.
You know, part of me kind of respects that they just had a cutscene that's entirely them making fun of every time the game tells you this is the point of no return. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and run back away from Vegnagun real quick to save. And then once we come back, it's all hands on deck until the thing's dead. Huh. Take me down, sir. I got places to go. Whee! Oops, I picked the wrong one again. My dastardly bad platforming. I nailed it. We're good. At this point, let me outfit what I'm looking... Actually, let me get to the other room first. Because I'm pretty sure battles are always turned on here, but I'm pretty sure they're not turned on here, because this is just the final boss zone. Alright, so... We got Berserker Pain with a Kaiser Knuckles for plus 50 damage. Double health. White Mage Riku with black lore, so she gets all the black magic, and Crystal Ball for a plus 50 magic attack. So, effectively, she is the highest DPS in the game again. And Yuna's running Samurai with constant haste up. We're gonna bulk it up with Champion Belt that gives 40 strength and defense. There we go. So she's like the weakest attacker, but she's gonna be attacking the most. So we at least got that. What are we looking at on abilities here? Shuyin's on Tetsu. Yeah, nothing she's working for now is gonna really matter, but we got all the major stuff. No catnip gunner. This stream would be 45 minutes if I did that, so I'm gonna avoid that. Full cure would have been nice, as well as these upgrades, but at the very least you have Kiraga that we can now use spread on. And then Berserker, we've barely done much here. So it's looking like toward the end you're gonna unlock magic counter, which is gonna be funny as shit. So Pain will counter physical and magical attacks soon. That's neat. Vince, is that... I don't know how you managed to make a horizontal image of a fucking emote, but you sure fucking nailed it, man. That's great. That's great. You should poison Jordan or something. Yo, what's up, Nuge?
Both Barrel Eye and Vegnagun belong to him now.
Shuyin.
Yeah, Nuge stopped being possessed, by Shuyin basically, like, halfway through Chapter 3.
I have a plan. Can't call it a smart one, though.
What's that?
He acts through another's body. Stop the body, and you stop him. I'll shoot Barrel Eye. His body will be useless, but if we're lucky, he won't die. Shuyin will abandon Barrel Eye, and then he'll come back for me.
What then?
I will die. My body has already been rigged. I'm taking Shuyin with me.
Nuge.
Nuge, I'm not too sure whether or not ghosts are susceptible to bombs.
But you're our captain.
Exactly.
If I base this on Yu Yevon rules, he would just, you know, he'd just walk into someone else. I think his plan's bad.
I don't like your plan. It sucks.
She's right, you know.
Your plan is awful. Think about it. It's no different than what we did 2 years ago. We destroyed our own allies. We destroyed the Aeons who had fought together with us at our side. We didn't have a choice then. We believed that was the only way we could save Spira.
He also didn't actually save
Do you
anything,
know
too.
what it felt like to watch them die? Right before my eyes. It was the only thing we could do. It was the only choice we had. I gave in, I accepted, I believed. I allowed it to be true. I thought I'd be able to go through with it without ever doubting myself. But it hurt so much.
Forgive us.
Everyone was so happy. Great job, Yuna. You did it. You saved us all.
And by you, we mean Orden and Tidus with
Too
quick
many
hit.
smiles to count.
They sure saved it.
And I know.
Thank you, Burai Blaze, for the
I'm sorry,
donation.
too.
Reconnect Guha. Thank you so much.
But
Appreciate it.
When I look back, the people who should be here aren't. The ones who should be smiling with me aren't here.
We had no choice.
We had no choice. Always we had no choice. Those are our magic words. We repeat them to ourselves again and again, but you know, the magic never worked. The only thing we're left with is regret.
Yuna, I'm sorry.
No. I don't want this anymore.
My favorite touch of this game is occasionally having voiceover from dead characters because we are in the far plane. They're just here communicating. Also, yeah, them using the Sacrifice is Bad theme from 10 and continuing it on here.
I don't want friends to
I
die
appreciate.
or fade
Real
away.
nice.
I don't want battles where we have to lose in order to win. Nuge, I know that what you say is what you mean to do.
True.
Give me your resolve. Believe in Yuna.
Believe in Yuna. She has so many broken fucking accessories at this point in the game that you need to believe in Yuna.
So you have a plan.
Oh, I forgot to point this out. Oh man, cannot pause yet.
That's plan B. But
When I have
before
time, I'm gonna show you how I solved the earlier puzzle because it's on the right side of my
that, no
screen.
matter
Looks
how
like
monstrous
shit.
it looks, Vegnagun is still just a machina. So we can take it apart, right? Yeah. Maybe?
You never used to be the think before you act type. What gives?
LeBlanc.
And I never was the wait like a good girl type, isn't that right, Luigi?
Vegnagun can be destroyed. Apsapaza, you better believe it. Wanna know why?
'Cause people built it. Right.
I think Gipple's really funny because he's
Everyone,
not only is he voiced by Zach Fair, he's relatively
it
close,
looks like we can stop that thing after all.
just in vibe. Vegnagun got very, very annoyed. He's like, hey.
Now it's pissed. Witless little widget, isn't it?
What about Shuyin?
Plan B.
Oh.
Love.
Rupo.
The ultimate illusion.
It'll work. I've come this far to bring Len's feelings to Shuyin. I'm not stopping now.
The power of love conquers all. So romantic. Count me in.
I like Gipple a decent bit. They're gonna show one cutscene coming up where he uses his gun, and I still don't know what the fuck that thing's supposed to be.
Look.
Aw. Yeah, this game does give a good conclusion. I appreciate it because it gets to show how a world changes when it's no longer controlled by one super religion. Pays off some themes from 10. Development to some of those side characters. This dude's got little baby legs. Vegnagun's still one of the coolest Final Fantasy big villains. I'm like, he's a giant robot. He's got a gun in his mouth. He's got dark energy wings.
It's just
Hello, Mop.
This relic's getting rusty.
Yuna, you have your friends.
If we all attack at once, we can do this. We need to split up. Leave the legs to us.
We've got the torso.
Guess that leaves the tail.
And if we do the tail, it gives us an opportunity to be the person to take out every piece from the bottom up when they fail. I don't know how Nuge is doing those jumps.
See you later.
You're about to do platforming. I don't know how you're going to be able to do this with that. Why did they cut away before you can be shown jumping? Surely he won't have gotten too far away in between cuts now. He's gone. We will never know how Nuge does this platforming. Every final Square Enix room needs the platforming up a linear path.
nice.
It's to build some ambiance. I was really sad they didn't make this track here a field theme and Theatrhythm. Then one of the boss tracks they use here for Vegnagun. I was sad they did not include. They kind of just used the theme for the start of the far plane and then the one that plays for Shuyin. The many downgrades that come from being a sequel in one of those music collections.
Don't be afraid, Yuna. Your friends are your strength.
So for reference on this, I'm not using my super broken equipment for the final boss sequence. So at the very least there's that. I was like, hopefully no one dies off that. That would be kind of a pain in the ass. Whatever, we got full life. The scale of this is always really sick. Playing this on original hardware, I can barely even make out these models. It's nice. Alright, I believe we are done. Yeah, this is the final boss. We have now begun. This is phase 1. We gotta dismantle this guy bit by bit. You're gonna be ending the game with a 45-minute stream. I know. Yesterday we made too much progress. The literal only other thing of interest I could have done is the remaining 60 floors of that one dungeon. But I find that stream content abyss fiction.
You can heal us when we get home.
Come on.
Was watching the Secret Rings VOD earlier. Yeah, there is that Mario Kart DLC. Yeah, I'm fine with having a short one. It's no biggie. It's no biggie. I didn't really have many other plans. I think I was just going to use the extra time to reset my life a little bit. As it turns out, I forced myself to play like 30 minutes of Wolong last night because since that last stream, I've had no time to play it. I have either been streaming this or playing it off stream to be prepped for streams of this. Oh yeah, I did that RE4 demo, but it was like, you know, I only did one run. So effectively it was like 15 or 20 minutes. However, I did the knife parry, and then I think I almost ejaculated.
Stood a chance against this thing.
Well, we've got a leg up on her.
Save the jokes for later.
Yeah, please God, save the jokes for later. Yeah, I like people going, hey, did you discover the secret extra chainsaw guy in the demo? And I went, oh god, this is gonna be the game the whole time. Yeah, from what I saw in the graphics, like, its chainsaw's, like, glowing and shit, so it's meant for the... I imagine it just happens if you kill the first one in the first encounter. And they're like, oh, you know how to play. We'll fix that.
You can't reach those nodes with a sword.
So true. Hey, we got it. And now Pain will counter physical and magic attacks. That's good. Yeah, if I recall, Jekt, Ord, and Braska will give you moral support throughout the entire final sequence here.
Shake a leg.
I really like Orn's English voice. He does, like, nothing in terms of VA, which kind of shocked me. Because I really liked him in both Tens and Cage, too. Oh yeah, I should show you the map that I used to solve the last puzzle, because I was lazy at the start of this stream. You know what I like for old games? Old-ass guide images. They gave me this. Here's the full size. This is a nice visual guide, 525 by 250. It numbers things and tries to recreate the map, and that was enough. It includes a Hotmail email at the end. That's how you know it's an old guide. Love it. You thought the soul was done when I stopped looking up that one dude who made maps for Final Fantasy 1 and like 2 on NES? Not a chance. Not a chance. We still had gas up in the tank. They told me Tidus is Lecter from Kiseki, and my brain broke. That is... Man. It's also Troy Bolton from High School Musical. No, that matters. That matters because I can imagine Tidus going bet on it. I think I became like 15% more fruitier by mass after watching High School Musical 2's bet on it.
Please. Help the boss.
The Gullwings are on it.
I mean, to be fair, I have been using HTML guides on most things that I've played, even this. But sometimes you want a solution on a specific map-related thing, and you know you can get the soul out of those. 13-2 is going to be funny because Boone from New Vegas is a protagonist. Meanwhile, the entire town going to be like, yo, this is Max Goof from the Goofy movies. I played in a baseball league when I was younger. Baseball does not need to be that. Hey, sometimes Sometimes you can't dance, and you're gonna do an entire dance move on the baseball diamond. Yo, Gimple's gonna use whatever the fuck this gun is. A grenade launcher that only works when you aim it, I guess, up. Oh, Tidus' ulti, you should go from Bleach. Oh, okay, there you go.
We'll finish
Jesus.
it.
Do it.
I'm really sad this track also didn't make it in Theater Rhythm, since it's pretty good.
It's so big. Woohoo! No more climbing.
Could you please focus?
Okay.
Just a distraction. You know where to strike.
So true, bestie. Guess I'll use fireworks. Okay, the arms are down.
Forget the small fronts. Go for the core. The core's your target.
Stop backseating me, Jacked. Yeah, these are just voices of the far plane, like, you know, trying to give support since we're basically in the heart of it. This is the part of the Spoony 10-2 review where he went, Jacked is here, is this the real Jacked or the original Jacked? And then just started saying stupid bullshit for, I believe, several minutes. Yeah, we should start making sure the bulwarks don't outnumber us again. Well, that killed it. Yeah, thankfully the arms are very weak. We only have to do a good couple of taps to handle them. Ah, looks like we got it.
We did it! Phew. Where's Shuyin?
Yeah, Type 4. I know they didn't record any of the footage for that game. They had someone else they knew record literally all of the gameplay. Oh. I do the same thing when I'm high, dude. I just rest my head on the desk. I get it.
Maybe we're finished?
Nah. Whenever you question it means you're wrong.
Finished indeed.
Paralyze! All of Spira is finished.
Fun fact, we will not be showing it off here. If you lose in this phase, they have a custom bad ending. It's okay, the game will make it very obvious what that bad ending will entail.
He's got a plan B too.
He's panicking. Yuna, end it now.
This is it, everybody.
The ending is fairly basic. Isn't it on a timer too? I believe so, yes. But I feel like you have to play very slowly for you to actually game over on, like, in that way. So yeah, if you game over here, he will just fucking fire this thing. Oh, it's so phallic. I'm always activating my mouth gun. Best part is you're fighting on top of the gun. Alright, here we go.
Shuyin!
It can't end like this.
I'm getting ticked off.
Come, Vegnagun. Let us purge this repulsive world.
Oh no. Words. Ow. No, thank God it hit the person with 1,000,000 health. Not reflect, get shell. Oh fuck, he brought him back up.
The end now begins.
Okay, both of them are down again. That's good. Yeah, let's start putting up regens, I guess. Oh yeah, this is his big move. This might be bad. Thank God for Shell and Protect. Whew, that was like 10k.
If Vegnagun fires, it's all over. You have to stop it now. There is
All right.
no overtime.
Alright, let's activate Berserk then.
Yuna, Riku, Pain. This is your time. You must defend it.
That a girl. The tides are turning.
That was only 1 damage number, so yeah, we're good.
Maybe he'll listen.
Guy who only plays sports trying to get them to do anything else. Stop commentating it like Blitzball. Hey, a fight is much like a action sporting event. I get it. I think it still works. Sir, you broke my shit.
Shuyin.
Len.
There's something I must tell you. Words left unspoken for 1,000 years. I love you. And I'm grateful that you stayed with me until the end.
But I couldn't save you.
It doesn't matter. Please, don't go on grieving alone. Rest.
Well, you got him to pop out of it. Me when I finally put on my glasses.
Wait!
You are not Len!
I'm sorry, you pissed him off. Now this ghost is about to kick my ass. What's that thing Riku does? Why does she do that? I don't know, dude. It's probably the crack.
Shuyin, please stop this!
Alright, one more phase. So this dude's sick. All of his specials are just Tidus's overdrives. He's immediately opening with Terror of Xanarkin, an alternate version of Blitz Ace. Who threw the ball? Who could fucking say?
Put that crybaby to sleep.
Don't interfere!
Oh no, it's slice and dice. I have no choice. I'll give you $100. Oh, I'm gonna give you $100,000. I paid this ghost $100,000 to fuck off. Shuyin, I paid you for retirement. You can just go now, right?
Len? Len.
Hi there.
1,000 years, and this moment is all we get?
This moment's enough. I don't need anything else. Just knowing how you feel is enough. Shuyin, let's end this. Let's go home.
So if she's gone, what happens to the sphere? She probably just stops possessing it. You could write the lyrics to 1,000 words on her forehead. Now, that's right, yes. But that's a little cruel.
Rest, Shuyin.
Have you ever seen a forehead? It looks normal. I don't know.
Let's go. I have a new song for you.
How much space does there need to be? I don't want to dig into this too deeply, okay? Because then we just start talking about Code Lyoko's foreheads again. It's rough.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm so good at that. I'm finishing chapters so quickly. Oh, sorry. I had a muscle spasm and hit the X button during a cutscene again. Hate when that happens. Hello.
Thanks. You're very welcome.
You heard it, didn't you? You want to see him?
Him?
Yeah, see more Guado? We're just gonna spawn him in right now if you want.
I can't promise anything, but we'll do what we can.
You got the good ending, damn it. Yes. I had to make the people see the go. Stories are only good when people are dead. It's kind of fucked up to have a game about people moving on and at the end go, never mind. I mean, I could feel that if the post-credit scene of Tidus's game literally didn't end with him waking up.
Once my friends and I dreamed of flying. We would sail a ship with me as its captain. In time, I became that captain. I found a new ship with new friends. My ship was the Youth League.
I just feel like the entire game should have been about bringing him back. I mean, the entire purpose of the game's plot until it becomes about Shuyin is literally trying to find him.
We want a captain, and we want a ship.
So I feel like it still makes sense. In the end, this is the story they wanted to tell. If they didn't want this ending to be like, you know, to exist, they wouldn't have made it.
Things you can't do alone.
This also feeds into the game being about getting a higher percent in the game.
This was the lesson that we learned when we launched those ships.
The reward of going and doing the things in the game is you get the better ending. You get what actually happens.
Friends and followers against each other.
This ending feels like fan service.
Forgive us.
I mean, I guess, I don't know. Fucking fan service means nothing to me anymore after several years of people not using the term correctly.
Somehow we forgot.
Anytime they see an old thing, they're like, ah, it's just fan service. It fucking, the criticism doesn't mean anything to me at all.
That ship is Spira.
No one knows just where our voyage will lead us. But we do know one thing. One way or another, we will get by.
In the end, they'll probably come back to 10 and make some sort of 10-3 related thing. So it made sense to go with what's the more canon option.
Just one more thing. We all owe thanks to a very special lady. Yeah, you all know who I'm talking about. We really hope that she could be.
I just want to pretend the worst ending is canon. I mean, we can if you want. We can be like, sure, the canon ending. Vegnagun fires from within the heart of the farplane.
It's time for me to go home.
She left a message. She said she's going home. So farewell, but not goodbye.
Wasn't 10-3 a novel? No, 10-3 is a game that doesn't exist. I'm not a fan of Western video games or Halo, so I'm not going to pretend that I have to care about extended material in books.
Did we really have to leave like that? Just think of the party we're missing.
I think we party enough, don't you?
Brother, higher! Brother, faster! I can't hear you!
Brother puts in his best performance.
So much has happened, and I'm sure
He's
only
putting in drugs. They shot his entire family for that performance. Oh, poor brother!
through the anger and the laughter that follows. I know that I'll keep changing. This is my story. It'll be a good one.
For some reason her face in that CG just looks
It all
fucked up to me. I don't know
began when
why.
I saw this sphere of you.
I know that you're hiding things, using
Oh no, it's the copyrighted track again. Hold on. I let us play it once, but clearly we gotta dodge copyright where we can. Hold on. That's a joke. It's fine. We can eat this one. I just wanted the schnip schnop pop off. That's all I needed. Thank God. No, I cannot tolerate 5 straight minutes of that song. I will die.
didn't say goodbye before you left. But I was listening.
Sorry, I was trying to close the tab.
Fight your battles.
I can't tolerate 5 straight seconds, so you won that one. I know, you've always been weaker than me. I get it.
Save your tears, 'cause I'll come back. I could hear that you whispered as you walked through that door. But still I swore to hide the pain when I turned.
I'm now looking up Brother's voice credits. I'm like, what could Brother have possibly done that I recognize him from?
What if I'd cried?
Well, before he had Final Fantasy X, he had Fern Gully 2.
But now I'm not afraid to say.
Also Initial D. Brother's VA will return in our next FF game. Apparently he's all Sid in FF12. So is this better than 10 or about the same in terms of how good it is? I think it's like one notch below. I kind of realized that a lot of my love for this game comes from it being a direct sequel to 10. Then there's a couple of chunks in this that I don't necessarily like entirely. It's still peak, though. It's still peak, though, KZ said, because he played basically only this for 40 hours across 5 days. Yeah, it's like a 9 for me. I really enjoy it. Looking at these credits kind of reminds me that whenever it's like a modern, like Square Enix produced thing, the credits always look like really explosive now, which is something I always really appreciate. Like so many of their credit sequences, even in, I guess, like the PS2 era, feel a bit more eventful than most credits. It just kind of crossed my mind recently. You shout out to Ormy, who was voiced by Sarge. There's something really funny about seeing all these VAs for this Japanese RPG, but you also see Tom Kenny. Totally was Rob Paulson. That was the easiest get in the entire game. I'm like, you sound like every cartoon I've ever heard in the 1990s. Wait a minute. Let me see. The other donation we got was MW Holmes earlier. I've not been here for much of the game. Is paint still unreasonably hot? Hold on, let me sit down and think about it. Let me consult the ancient texts. Oh fuck, they all say yes. That's crazy. Just shot Yuki? That's awesome, dude. I love seeing them lose. Yuki appears and goes, "When was I shot and why?" I think the X-2 girl should be in KH4. No, I disagree. I think in Kingdom Hearts 4, LeBlanc, Orby, and Logos should be in the game instead. I think they are way more crucial. Can you imagine a side plot where it's Maleficent and Pete trying to defeat the LeBlanc gang? I can think about it. It might be genuinely the dumbest fucking thing in all of video games. I would do anything for that. Activate our pyroflies. Oh, hey, look, it's the final cutscene. It's the same post-credit scene from FF10. That's crazy. Tidus feels really good because he slept through 85,000 side quests. Every time they play a CG scene in this game on a PS2, I go, man, still peak. That's what we call a man dedicated to a woman, where he immediately starts whistling for her in the first 10 seconds. This is the game that made them pull the trigger on Advent Children. Hell yeah. Even they probably went, man, we're getting really used to this. Like, making shit that looks on this level. We could probably do it. You killed him again. You're not gonna believe this, Titus. While you were gone, my cousin tried to fuck me so many times.
Are you real?
I think so. Do I pass?
I've always kind of wanted Titus's weird glove.
I am back. I'm home.
Welcome home.
I'd say this is a tough gig for the Faith that have to redream, but they only have to, like, keep dreaming for another, like, 50 or 60 years.
What's up?
Who asked you to watch, Waka?
CG Waka here looks weird. There's something about his face that fucking irks me. Looks better than the Fallout 4, baby. Alright, we got it. We got it in.
Huh? Hey! Whoa! You know, you've changed.
Well, you've missed a few things.
It's at this moment Titus realized he's getting pegged. He's like, oh fuck, she immediately went into top mode. Dude, I wish 15 had a shitty baby so we could wrap those together. It would have been so peak if they did. He's like, I stayed dead for 2 years and suddenly Yuna became a super top. She even uses the guns in bed. If I recall, this game, I feel like this game gives you some sort of a result reminder here on the final screen. $82. Let's go, baby! You were off by 1, my friend! I do like how they will literally rat you out going, you played 1 time. I'm feeling pretty good about this. There's shit we missed, of course, but I showed you 82% of the game across 5 streams. That's pretty good. Level-wise, pretty good. That was crazy. This is a special time for us all. Alright, back in 2020, after the PlayStation 5, like, reveal price tag thing, I ended up pre-ordering a couple of them. One of them charged early, so I had to run a goal to, and to run this goal, I decided that we would do Final Fantasies 1 through 10-2. And we've now finished that. Do you beat this at, like, level 10? Probably. I'm sure there's a lot of juice in this. But I promised that I would beat all of Final Fantasy 1 through 10-2, which meant that a bunch of the older ones I had not actually finished. I even threw in extras. Yes. Because I did do Mystic Quest. But we finished it. But since FF16 is coming out, I'm going to be doing the remaining single-player main lines. But it felt good to get one of the more massive stream goals done. Yeah, the Mystic Ussi was completed. Shout out to Benjamin, my fave. We got 5 more games, but I got a lot of other things I have to, like, hit along the way from other releases. But we're on a really good pace. A very good pace. Next one's gonna be Final Fantasy 12. We'll be doing the Zodiac Age. I believe the PlayStation version got patched with the stuff they put in the newer versions of that. I feel like that happened because I remember getting upset that they didn't do that for FF10 and 10.2 HD when they gave extra features to the PC and Switch version that didn't exist in the PS4 version, and went, what the fuck is with my favorite Final Fantasy getting dragged through the mud over and over again on modern releases? But, you know, it is what it is. 12 feels like it's going to be a meaty game, especially if you do side shit. We'll see. I have a question I need to ask, of course. I'm willing to field questions here, as I'm at the end here. Let's see the rest of the streams. Yeah, 12's objectively the best re-release, yeah. The theme of these streams, are you playing the PS2 version of... No. Of what? I'm gonna assume you meant FF12 because the amount of people that just went, are you just gonna play that? I got shot. I tried to do the bit! I'm doing Zodiac Age. But that bit was so bad I coughed halfway. Come on. God. Yeah, we're doing the Zodiac Age. Everything about that remaster seemed nice when I played it. They updated the UI, the models seem fine, the music's fine. It takes the international content, which genuinely made it a different game, and then improved it more, because you can, like, respec and stuff. I wish they would patch it to 60 on PS5. Is it not 60 on PS5 and 60 in other places? Because my brain's broken. I'll go, I don't care if this is an RPG. I like it when it moves better. 60 on PC and Xbox. Don't let James win like this! Oh, no. Oh, this is bad. God damn it. I might buy it on Xbox. Alright, chat. I think we're gonna call it. Despite the fact that we've only been going for... Shut up, me. I was gonna see if there's anyone to raid. I don't really see much. Despite us only going for about 70 minutes here, I feel like it's a good time for us to cap off. For a good reason. My guts. And unfortunately, I can't just rely on Alto to be able to host me every single time my guts are being attacked. So I'm off for the weekend. Thank you guys for coming out. We'll have a schedule next week. I've got nothing to say about the schedule because I don't know what I'm doing aside from starting Final Fantasy XII. I will not make it a 5-day-a-week thing like I did this. I just went, since this is still FF10 related, it made sense to knock it out a little faster. But we'll be mixing some stuff up. I'll probably slip a death stream or something in next week. But that's it for me. Thank you for your support on the goals. I've never finished 12, so I'm excited to finally see that through. Once I finish 12, I will have played every single and beaten every single single-player mainline FF. That is the only one, if you do not count sequels, that I haven't finished, so I'm excited to do that. Let's roll credits! Thank you to Barai Blaze for the $100 and MW Holmes for the $541. Thank you for the resub, Hammy Star. Thank you for hanging out in this short stream. I am off this weekend. I'll be back on Monday. Gonna refresh myself, and that'll do it. My guts are about to blow. We gotta go before I have to start running after I hit the stop button. Hit the stop button!